As he faced the world during a 2015 press conference, grappling with a potentially fatal cancer diagnosis, former U.S. President Jimmy Carter said he had one more goal to fulfill.
I'd like for the last guinea worm to die before I do.
Over 6 years later, Carter, now 97, has battled through brain cancer and other health setbacks to see his Carter Center mark a historic milestone in the fight to rid the world of the once neglected tropical disease the global nonprofit began dedicating resources to fighting in 1986.
We are pleased to mention that there are only 14 human cases in the world through the end of 2021, and no logs so far in 2022.
That's the lowest number of recorded cases in human history, says Adam Weiss, the director of the Carter Center's guinea worm eradication program. The milestone places the effort close to being only the second disease ever eradicated.
So every year, more than 3 million people were suffering from guinea worm. And today, to be able to say only 14 human beings on a planet of, almost 8 billion people is just remarkable.
Remarkable in part, says Weiss, because the 14 cases in 2021 is also a 48% drop from the previous year, a time when the world has been dealing with the coronavirus pandemic.
The national programs have remained almost entirely operational throughout the pandemic.
Weiss says much of the guinea worm eradication effort in endemic countries isn't staffed by foreign nationals, but instead relies on local villagers and community members to manage prevention efforts at local water sources.
We built a formidable force at the community level. We ensure that we have a program which is anchored within the structure of the community. And we work every day to ensure there is ownership at the community level.
McCoy Lagora is the director of the guinea worm eradication effort with the Ministry of Health in South Sudan, a country that at one point accounted for almost 80% of global infections. The effort to fight guinea worm prevailed over civil war and sporadic unrest in South Sudan to reach the point of only 4 recorded cases in 2021.
And I want to believe that if we can do it in South Sudan, it can be done everywhere.
Mali, Ethiopia, Chad, and parts of its border area with Cameroon are the last strongholds of guinea worm on the planet. But while the effort has mostly met success, it has also experienced setbacks.
What we've seen in the last 10 years or so is infections occurring in domestic animals. And so we did experience a setback to the global campaign in 2012 when we started to see that occurring.
But only a small number of cases were recorded in animals in 2021, and the fight against the worm seems to be nearing the finish line. As the number of guinea worm cases globally dwindles, President Carter's age advances, and Adam Weiss says everyone involved in the effort would like to see the goal of 0 cases reached soon.
Of course, I would like nothing more than to see it happen in his lifetime. You know, President Carter as our big boss, but also as our North Star in trying to help keep us focused, it adds a layer of pressure and also a layer of responsibility that we all have.
Kane Fairbaum, VOA News, Chicago.